Hello, Newsflash Media family. I see we already got 3 people in here. Thank you to those people who are in here. Got a couple likes as well. Thank you so much.
We were out there last week for a couple different things.
Welcome to Friday night in North County, San Diego. Another edition of Newsflash Media Live. If you're new here, actually I'll wait a couple minutes to do that. But I hope everyone's having a great Friday evening.
It appears to be the clubhouse.
Dale in the house. Hello, Belle. There goes the Harley sign, right on cue.
Armed at Sierra Express Taco Shop, 610 North Redondo.
Pat in the house.
Via translator. The employee states that the store was robbed 5 ago with a black gun. Suspect is an HMA 30 to 35 wearing a black face mask and wearing all black clothing.
Sounds like we have a
9 David and 1 King en route to the 211A 610 North Redondo.
610 North Redondo. Reported armed robbery in Oceanside. We'll keep an eye on that. I want to say hi to everybody. Hello, Kenny. How you doing? Our fellow jokester in the house. Hello, April. Good to see you. I have a story for you guys. Something totally crazy happened earlier today.
Station 09, David.
Hello, Chew Dog. I always forget what to call you. I'm so sorry. Did you buy the bright light I recommended for you? I have not bought a light in a while, so that would be a no. But I really appreciate the recommendation. I feel like the light I have right now does the job. Hi, Nani. How you doing? Yeah, so while we're keeping an eye on this, I did say hi to you, Pat. No, I said Pat was in the house or something. I definitely remember that. But regardless, hello again to you, Pat, if you happen to miss it. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Doing pretty good, just relaxing today. It's a nice Friday if you're just relaxing. Hope it's doing you well, getting you recharged.
Smoke check. Engine 211. Westbound 76 and northbound 5. At State Route 76 westbound and Interstate 5 northbound.
So yeah, while we're keeping an eye on this robbery that has been reported in Oceanside, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So today I was not driving. I was the passenger in a vehicle.
Oceanside. Commercial fire alarm.
And I was on the 78 in San Marcos, and I was near Woodland Parkway. I was in between Woodland and Nordahl, and I saw this white sedan heading towards the right shoulder, and it kind of like lurched as if someone like slammed on the brakes. And I was like, is it having mechanical issues? Like, what's going on? And then I started wondering if it had been involved in an accident. And then the person I was with and we both looked to the left, and a pickup truck was on its passenger side in the center divider. And this had just happened. So it was crazy. So I told the driver to pull over, and he pulled over in the center divider. And I got my phone and I called 911, and I got out and I was running towards the truck. And a 5-year-old girl was pulled out of the door of the truck by bystanders and who I'm assuming is the person that is her dad, came after. He got out of the truck. They looked to be okay. I did not film this. I don't have any footage of this to show you guys, because I was, on the phone with 911, and I was just involved in that, and in seeing if I could offer any aid besides calling 911. But that was crazy, and I can tell it had just happened because I called 911 at 3:24 p.m. this afternoon, and the pulse point notification came out at 3:26. So a couple minutes later, I don't know if I would assume I was not the only caller, but after everything was kind of starting to settle down for the first time, somebody had asked if anybody called 911, and from what I remember, I was the only one that said they did. But everyone else seemed to be kind of focused with getting the people out. But that was crazy. That was something that I've only been in that situation once or twice before. There was actually, right where we're looking, we're near the Las Posas exit right now in San Marcos. One time there was a crash I was waiting for. I was in traffic waiting for them to open the freeway up, and someone slammed into the stopped traffic. So that woman was trapped in her car, and I called 911 that time as well. But yeah, definitely kind of like shook me up. Like, I was like kind of just like, I don't know. It was crazy. I'd never seen that for sure. A child being pulled from a car. So I hope she's okay. She looked to be physically okay. She was crying. And the dad, they were moving around under their own power, but 911 told me to not, I wasn't ever handling the people, but there were like a bystander was hugging the little girl. Definitely a powerful thing to see everyone kind of drop what they were doing, going about their day, and help these people. But I mean, I'm no doctor obviously, but unless they had internal injuries, I didn't see any visible injuries. And the person in the other car got out, and she looked to be physically okay. But from what I heard, it sounded like the sedan that we saw go onto the right shoulder had hit the back of the pickup truck, and the pickup truck hit the center divider and came to rest on its side, on its passenger side. So that's how it ended up like that. But yeah, it was a lot to process in a very short amount of time. And I don't know if I could find any pictures of this on social media to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me address some comments here. Daniel, I'm trying to get the educational discount by taking a community college class. It saves about $600 a year on the Adobe products. I can send you the info if you need it too. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dale. Scary seeing it up close so soon after. Glad everyone was okay. Yeah, I almost think if I would have been looking in the right direction at the right time, I would have seen this truck flip over. I want to say it happened within a minute, or even, as little as 10 seconds before we saw what was going on. Aren't you not supposed to move them? Not you, but the people who pulled them out. I was thinking the same thing. From what I've heard, unless, I'm no expert, so don't take my advice, as what to do. But I believe if there's no fire or kind of life-threatening thing going on in regards to the crash, you're supposed to wait to extricate the people. You're supposed to wait to let the professionals do it. So yeah, I did not pull anybody out, but it happened right in front of me. The girl was pulled out by a bystander, and then the dad kind of just got out under his own power. But obviously it's an awkward thing to get out of because the truck's on its side, so you have the door, you don't want it to close on the person just because of gravity. But yeah, so that is the story of what happened today. That was crazy. Definitely not something I, expected to experience, but I hope everybody involved is okay. It appeared that way. I was busy after. I was on my way to a commitment I had, so I couldn't check into it too much. But yeah, so. Hi, I just joined. You don't need to repeat the entire story, but which incident are you talking about? This was the rollover crash this afternoon in San Marcos on the eastbound 78 between Woodland and Nordahl. Do you carry any first aid kits with you? Not currently. I don't think I have any in my trunk. At Newsflash Media, can you please add your scanners to Broadcastify? I need it. Can anybody do that? I'm not sure how exactly that works. Oh, I didn't hear about it yet. Sounds like it was stressful. I'm sorry. No worries. I mean, it was just the timing of it was something that is definitely rare to experience. Like I said, I've only experienced that once or twice before where I, was a 911 caller. Usually I obviously would head to it after a 911 call has been placed and they're responding and all that. Oh my gosh, no way. I think that car on the tow truck that just passed by, I want to say that was the white sedan. It looks just like it and it has the same kind of damage. That was weird. But yeah, so now you're all caught up on the story. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Definitely changed the course of my Friday. You never know what the next minute brings, so. At Newsflash Media, do you have a spare phone on you? Go on YouTube and search LA Captain. He has his scanners running 24/7 live on YouTube, but he does it for LA. I do have I have a second phone, one I use for live streaming, obviously, and the other I have for personal use and, checking up on feeds and stuff. But I will certainly check up on that after the stream. I appreciate the information. LA Captain. That's interesting. I didn't know you could stream 24/7 on YouTube. I thought it might cap out at like 24 hours.
Or John, confirming McAllister.
Yeah, around McAllister for one.
Copying around McAllister.
Hello to you, Beto. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, as soon as, I think even during the stream you can rewind, so I don't want to bore everyone that heard the story already by repeating it again, but
Delta IT-13.
AC 97 Redondo.
The Tri-City radio room is requesting you recontact them in the radio.
RAT-13 copy. We will recontact. Thank you, guys.
ABC News has had a live broadcast of their TV channel on YouTube since last year. Wow. I think I've actually watched that before, now that you mention it.
Alright, little one, you can head down that driveway behind us.
Mission Pacific at 201 North Myers.
There's an elevator rescue with no injuries at Mission Pacific, which is a hotel in coastal Oceanside. Are you, Alan, are you the one that creates the feed for Escondido? I was using that yesterday on Broadcastify. If that's the case, thank you very much for providing that. It's very helpful.
Vehicle rollover on Elfin Forest Road right in front of the station. I'm going to investigate. Please send me a medic ambulance.
Sounds like they have a rollover crash on Elfin Forest Road in front of a fire station. Maybe we could head to that. I want to wait until the call comes out and see the details on it.
Traffic collision. Engine 144, medic 264, and squad 266.
20223 Elfin Forest.
223 Elfin Forest Road.
Copy that, same thing. We got two. Check.
Should we head to it, guys? Let's take a vote. I have a feeling I know what the answer is going to be, but we'll make it a vote. Yeah, Gil was out very late last night. He was at the pursuit termination in Encinitas, and I commented because there was a really bad crash. At least 4 people were sent to the hospital on the 5 in Encinitas, and I asked him, I was like, are you going to that? And I guess he didn't know about it, so he went to that after. I fell asleep. Thank you, Beatrice, for your question. Are you sure you're up to doing this stuff tonight? I totally am. It was that crash earlier definitely was, it shook me up, but, you know, I'm definitely still down to hang with you guys and go to scenes and all that. Sounds like most people want us to go, so we're going to head to this crash in Elfin Forest. It's about a 17-minute drive. Let's see, let me count up the votes. We have a yes from Alan, yes from Beatrice, no from Beto. Mitzi wants us to stay in the Tri-City area. Belle says yes. How many is that? That's pretty close, actually. I thought everyone would say yes. Okay, it's pretty much split down the middle, so I'm gonna wait until the size up on it. I know it's a rollover at this point. They do not have a rescue response for this though, but it is 17 minutes away. It's right in front of the fire station. Looks like they cleared an engine from it.
Negative. This call was from a neighbor that lives nearby.
RP advised no one else was in the vehicle. Yeah, so if you've ever, oh, sorry, my dashboard's getting a little foggy. If you've ever seen the CHP CAD, how they take, you know, information from the reporting party and add it to the CAD, I'm pretty sure the information from my 911 call was put on the CAD for that crash today, which is obviously rare. Let's go back to Pancho Villa. I don't think there is Pancho Villa in the North County area. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I guess we'll stay instead of going to this crash. It is blocking both lanes of traffic, it sounds like. So we might not even be able to access it. Nobody's trapped. It is overturned, though. But I implemented a new rule last week. I'm trying to get this fog on the dashboard figured out. You can see it creeping up on the bottom of your screen. Yeah, I implemented a new rule last week where if we're just sitting in the parking lot for more than 30 minutes, we'll start cruising around because it can get a little antsy if we're just sitting here for a while. Hello, Micah. How you doing? Fernando, Jonathan. Hope all of you are having a great Friday. What are the chances you will stream the scanner 24/7 on YouTube? I'm not a stringer. I just love listening to what's going on. Off the top of my head, you know, I don't know much of the logistics about it, but it's definitely an idea and something I'll consider. I didn't even know that you could stream 24/7 on YouTube. So it is something I'm interested in looking into.
And RA121, Life Care Skilled Nursing Vista.
Yeah, Pat, on the CHP CAD, they definitely use a lot of abbreviations. It's like speaking another language. But, I mean, it's still English, so. Are my windows open? They are not. Should I try that? Oh, is it helping? I can't tell. Maybe. Oh, sometimes if I do my wipers, it helps. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's so confusing for me. I'm trying to, like... Can't tell if that's doing anything. Thank you, April. I appreciate it. I think it only happens when it's like humid. I don't know. I don't know the recipe for a fogged up dashboard. It's better to have it cold or warm. I think it's doing something. AC on defrost. Okay, so cold, and I do have it on defrost. Looks like it's just taking its sweet time, so we'll give it a couple minutes. So yeah, how's everybody's weekend starting off? I hope it's going well. They're canceling the truck for the elevator rescue in Oceanside. No injuries there. Sounds like it's just a malfunction.
Engine 211, can you repeat your last?
Reopen that home when you want it.
I was just saying, I felt the sign intending to help, and when I read the call, it sounded like you preferred somebody else. If you were intending to potentially cancel the call, I just didn't intend to do it myself.
Let me double check my car.
Copy.
Daniel, have you ever tried George Burgers in San Marcos? If so, is it good? I actually have, and personally, I wasn't the biggest fan.
It looks like that might have been canceled.
But it does seem pretty popular. It always has a, you know, at least somebody in the drive-thru waiting to get their order. So
Did you want me to put you back on it?
maybe I just ordered the wrong thing. It was a while ago. I don't even remember what I got. I know it was a burger though, from George.
Copy.
Nah, man, you have to go to the Krusty Krab. Hello, Ethan. How you doing? Last time I tried it was BK in 94. What, a Burger King? George Burgers was a Burger King? I'm okay. Work was a lot this week, but looking forward to the weekend. Well, I'm glad you made it through the work week. Congratulations. And you certainly deserve a break. Happy Friday.
Go for engine 211, engineer.
Come on, George.
Oh, BK is back. Okay.
It's going to be on...
It's been around that long.
It's going to be just east of the 5 South. Correct.
Come on, George, on 3. Palmer Airport, east of the 5 South on ramp. 1 George, name, see the church. 1 George.
Okay,
So far.
Excited about going to Pride with friends tomorrow. Have fun. Is that San Diego Pride? Hello, Janelle. How you doing? We got 3 hellos from Janelle. SD Pride. All right. Is that all weekend or just tomorrow? Yeah, but it wasn't how it looks now. It was a small building back then. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of is, I don't know if they have multiple locations, but right at the corner of Las Posas and Armor Light, I think it is. Glad to hear you're doing well, Janelle. Hi, buddy, in News and Vista. I'm not sure what you mean, Caesar. Thank you, LA, for the tip. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great Friday. Parade tomorrow and festivities all weekend at the park. Oh, nice. Man, I am really struggling with this defrost. I should start driving. Why don't we start driving and see if that improves things? You'd think after... Oh, any news in Vista? Not that I'm hearing of right now, but thank you for reminding me. Before we get going, I'm gonna check the sheriff CAD and all those good things to make sure we're not missing anything. Check CHP, check on Astria. Oh my gosh, we'll just leave the wipers on for now. Sorry about that, guys. Let me roll down my windows again. I do have some details regarding that pursuit yesterday. If you guys saw the video I posted last night, the sheriff's department says that at about 7:45, the Vista gang enforcement team attempted a traffic stop on a blue Honda Civic for unsafe speeds. This was at Civic Center in Sierra Verde. The vehicle failed to yield and started the pursuit. Several objects were thrown out of the window, including illegal drugs and a black handgun, which was later recovered and was found to be a paintball gun. It also struck another vehicle's side view mirror, causing minor damage and no injuries. 30-minute pursuit. It traveled through the cities of Vista, San Marcos, as well as the State Route 78, 76, and 15 freeways. Astria helped out. It came to a stop on its own north of the Lilac Bridge, which is where you saw it in the video yesterday. Both people were taken into custody, and they were booked into the Vista detention facility. So there's your update on that. Let's check on Astria before we get going, and then nothing's happening there. We'll get cruising. Okay. Hello, Jose. How you doing? Thank you for watching the video, Beatrice. I appreciate it. Put your face against the window and breathe hard. It'll fix it. Thank you, LA, for the advice. I don't know why it's being so foggy. I reckon. LOL, all that trouble and they had paintball guns. Look at these big tough guys. Hope you're having a good Friday, Jose. There's a snake in my boot. Is that a Woody thing, or is that just like a general cowboy quote? All right, let's get going here. Maybe I need to try the heat. Does that help? I've never had this happen on a stream. So many new experiences today, and not in the crash earlier was not the best way. What in the world? Okay. I'm actually gonna pull off here, actually. Let's see. This is a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. I don't even know how to work this. Okay, I think it's dissipating. Looks a lot more foggy on the camera. Right now we're just cruising. Not going to any call in particular right now. I rolled down my windows again. So far, so good. Glad to hear that, Jose.
Illegal burning. Trunk Line 26. Arena Circle to stop. At 317 West Los Angeles Drive.
Go ahead for Fireside on 2
Whoa. That really sped up fast.
Unclear whether that reset, but it does say how it turns up. Can you ask something about power?
What in the world?
Reset me off bike from the inside. Try to return
My apologies about the visual, guys. I'm gonna pull over at a street up here and try to figure this out. I have never seen it this bad on my car. Okay, let's figure this out. It's creeping up on the bottom there. Maybe turn on the heat a little bit. Yeah, let me try that again. Hi, Charles. Charles is in here. Good to see you. It's because it's hot outside and inside is cool. Okay. So it's 73 out or 71 outside according to my car. So I'll try to kind of match that to level it out. It's a ghost on your windshield. Yeah, where is Evergreen? Jose, you have a point. No Evergreen today. I was wondering where she was. Charles, it is not sprinkling. I was just having some issues with my, embarrassingly enough, I was having some issues with my defrost. It looks to be improving, I think. Thank you guys so much for your advice. I appreciate that. Ever since I showed up, Mr. Daniels' windows won't stop fogging. Coincidence. Coley, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. Thank you, Beatrice, for the 10 windshield wipers is your caption. That's funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually should get some new windshield wipers. I don't think I've replaced them on this car yet. Oh, you're right, Belle. I hope Evergreen is okay. I remember she was going through a rough patch earlier. If she doesn't pop in during the stream, I will check in on her. I can send her a message. In fact, I'll set a reminder for that right now. Actually, I'll just message her. Might as well just message her now if I was going to send a reminder. Okay, it looks like our defrost situation has been mitigated. Thank you guys so much for giving me some tips on that. I had not dealt with it like that before. Sometimes it'll fog up a little, but that was fogging up like no other. And I do like having the heat on. It's getting a little chilly for California standards.
Northbound engine 121.
121.
Show us following RA 121 to Tri-State for manpower.
So a little bit of a recap. This week we had the pursuit yesterday. We also had a vehicle versus structure in Vista on Monday. There were no injuries there that I've heard of. Not too crazy of a week, which is good. We're on Rancho Santa Fe Road in San Marcos right now. Actually, South Rancho Santa Fe Road, to be exact. I like to stick near the freeway so that I can get places faster if something, say something happens in Oceanside. Want to be able to get there quicker than taking all the side streets. Thank you, Nani, for shooting Evergreen a message. I appreciate that. Oh, she's in here. Okay, good. Hi, Evergreen. Just wanted to check in and, better safe than sorry.
Thank you very much.
Not saying you have to be here at exactly 8 p.m. I hope you don't take it that way. But just based on, you're usually on time, which is great. But if you ever need extra time, even if you miss a stream, don't worry about it. Just wanted to check in.
27.
16 Sam with 20 Sam. Filipina route. It's generally labeled as a retirement home, covering zone 1 and 2 entry exit at 2032.
San Marcos. ALS response. Breathing problems. Engine 142 and RA 142. The Meridian Assisted Living San Marcos. At 1177 San Marino Drive. Room 1105.
There's always a little moment when the scanner says the city you're in, and you're like, whoa, what's going to happen? What's the call going to be?
The Elephant is separate. PAR east of the high south on ramp.
Oh, there's a churro stand right there. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that.
45 hours.
The churro stand. That's pretty cool. It's a good spot too. It's right off the freeway. Thank you, Nani, for sharing it on the 619 community page. I appreciate that. Would be kind of fun to stop for a churro. I wonder how late they're open. Should we get a churro, guys? Should I park in here? Let me loop around. I'll turn at this light. I don't know if there's any parking right by the stand. There's kind of a line. I don't know how long it would take. Looks like a brand new stand.
Engine 142, R142, confirmed.
East Haven 97 with 27.
North Commission 142, both units copy, that's it.
Everyone is definitely a fan of the churros. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate that. Donated to the churro fund. Thank you so much. Now we've got to get one. Let me make sure I have my wallet here. Let's go see what these churros are all about. You guys don't know where we are. We're in San Marcos, South Rancho Santa Fe Road, south of the 78. That's where this churro stand is located if you guys want to support them too. Here we are. It's called Don Carlito's Churros. It smells really good. I wish you guys could smell this.
Do you like?
Yes, I am.
My life? Yeah.
Yeah. Now you are.
Pretty good, man. Los churros! Churro, churro. You know what that means? You know what that means?
It's like they're putting like special sauce on it too.
Huh?
They put special sauce on it.
Premium sauce.
It's
Churros
like,
is sweet.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's
It's like
sweet.
some white drizzle on it.
No, but they're sweet. Churros are sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
But now they're making them. Don't crash back there. What are you gonna get?
I'm not sure. This is my first time here.
I want the Mexican. How much is the Mexican?
Look at the menu, guys. We got a number 1, number 2. What should we get? It's a very complex churro.
Prices are right there, but she's in the way.
I might just go for the number 2.
Really? How much is that?
$6.
I'm gonna go for the $8.
Oh, you are? A splurge?
What is it?
It's got a lot on there. Sprinkles, sugar. I think the sauce I saw was condensed milk. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Could I do a number 3, please? Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That'll be $5.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I don't take card.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Okay.
we take Zelle and Venmo.
Okay, I have another phone. Let me go grab it real quick.
Okay.
I'm live streaming right now. Is it cool if I ask you a couple questions about
sure,
just to
yeah.
promote it? So, how long has the churro stand been here?
This is our second day.
Second day.
Yeah.
Is this like a new permanent location?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what's it called again?
Tomorrow?
Huh?
You
be here
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Friday and Saturday.
Okay, just Friday and Saturday nights. Do you know the hours?
6:30 to 10.
Okay, and what's it called again?
Churros Don Carlitos.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Thank you so much. You heard it here first, guys. I don't know if I've ever run into a business that doesn't take card but takes Venmo. So, but good thing I have my other phone on me. We will be getting this churro if it's the last thing I do.
Sick person. Navigation 44. The 13,417 Calais Drive.
Venmo, let's see.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's fine.
Aurelia. Now, how much was it again?
$5.
Okay, cool. Do you want to see the confirmation or?
I got it.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
This is at South Rancho Santa Fe Road, south of the 78. So it's in the gas station parking lot for Rancho Santa Fe Gas. Yeah, they said you can Venmo, which I guess they don't take card, but they do take Venmo. I'll make sure to get their phone number for you. Who asked that? Beatrice? I'll make sure to do that. Yes, Pat, it's by the 99-cent store. Thank you, Dale, for the comment about commercial music. I didn't even think of that. I'm not sure if this is like royalty free, or I guess we'll find out if my stream gets cut off by YouTube. Jose, Nada just watching Daniel get a churro. They've got a lot of different ingredients, especially, oh, I hear sirens. I don't know if we're missing something right now. My scanner's in the car. Seems like this churro place is a hit. They have a really good location on it. Okay, medical emergency. Thank you, Pat and Jonathan. I appreciate the info on that. Yeah, they have their menu right there. That's what we saw earlier. Number one is pretty complex. It had like sprinkles and whipped cream, and I just got the basic one. This is our number 8262. That's me, yes. I had someone ask about a phone number for this place. Do you guys do like vending and stuff? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Check it out, you guys. That is some serious churro action. I did get a business card for, I believe it was Beatrice that was asking about a phone number for this place. I'll show that in just a second. Let me get settled here. That was really cool.
ALS response. Unconscious. Engine 115.
Whoever suggested getting a churro, thank you.
35 Oak Cliff Drive.
They look and smell very fresh too.
Engine 212.
Yeah, so let me shout out their business. Let me get the flash on here.
That's a BLS unit if one's available, please.
This is the business we just went to. 760-802-6324. I'll leave it on the screen. I think it was Beatrice that was asking about
Copy, thank
a
you.
phone number, so you can go ahead and screenshot.
Oceanside. ALS
Stick there on
response.
Instagram and Facebook as
Traumatic
well.
injury.
Nothing on the back, if you were wondering.
BLS 213. Alleyway. At 109 South
Look
Horn
at
Street.
this. Courtesy of Churros Don Carlitos. Oh, yum. Look at it sparkle, you guys. That would be, Nani, you have a great point. That would be a great place for a meetup for the Newsflash fam. Should I do a taste test? Oh, that was really hot. Super good though. Oh my gosh. And that was like the most basic on their menu, the churro. Like they had a bunch of topping options. I'm not sure if they had beverages. I had somebody ask about that. But let's get back into the swing of things here. I saw somebody mention, I believe it was Jonathan. So thank you, Jonathan, that there was a crash in Carlsbad.
Alright, 103, engine 101. If you guys can access from the Highland side, that'll be a little bit better.
Highland Drive and Oak Avenue.
Copy that. Coming down right now.
Check the sheriff cat as well. These churros have a great crunch to them as well. All right, we're gonna head to this crash in Carlsbad. This is just east of the 5 at Carlsbad Village Drive. It's on a side street at Highland and Oak. Let me address the comments here. When I went to LA, there were people selling bacon-wrapped hot dogs on every corner with the same setup. I swear they are all ran by the cartel or something. I love food carts. I had my first Oceanside elote about a week ago. It was really good.
Encinitas. Carbon monoxide alarm.
Daniel, rate it 1 out of 10.
At 1203
Let me
Cambria Way.
try a couple more pieces, and then I'll have a full comprehensive review for you guys. But we're gonna get headed to this crash in Carlsbad. That place was popping. Like, they had people hanging around all around it, and they had a line. I don't want to hit the curb. Nothing like a little 4-point turn for the live stream. Alrighty. We're just gonna hop on the freeway and cruise over there. There was a pretty bad crash in this area yesterday. Not this area, but the one we're heading to. There was a double rollover in Carlsbad on the 5 near Carlsbad Village Drive. I'm actually in the wrong lane. Yeah, thank you to you guys for suggesting that we visit that churro stand. That was really cool. I wasn't sure what they'd say when I said I was live streaming, but the girl seemed really into it. Can you chew closer to the mic? This isn't an ASMR channel. Thoughts on high-speed chase? Who was it? Who was involved? As far as departments, I know Sheriff's Department was involved. Maybe Carlsbad? I'm not totally sure. But they actually did release the identity, which that was in that press release, but I didn't. Do you guys want to know? Like, is that important info to you guys? Because if it is, I'll pass it along. But I just kind of skimmed that press release for that pursuit. I really need to get in the left lane. Let's see if somebody lets me. Oh, so does the person in front of us. Oh, yay. Thank you. Gave him a little wave. If you're just joining the stream, thank you guys so much for joining tonight. My name's Daniel. I'm the owner of Newsflash Media. We're just cruising around North County listening to the scanners right now. We are heading to a call in Carlsbad. This is at Highland and Oak, kind of near where the 5 crosses Carlsbad Village Drive. There's a report of a crash, and that is all we know at this point. So we're headed to take a look. Probably not going to be anything earth-shattering, but that is the only thing going on right now, so we're going to head to take a look. If we're going to cruise, we might as well cruise to a crash, you know? I always put the scanners on full blast when I get on the freeway because it can get a little loud in the car. Apologies for the tilt we've got going there. Might be the charger that's weighing it down.
Hey, 24 Blake.
Who was it, Pat, that wanted me to give that a rating out of 10? I'd give it a solid 9.5. I do want to try the other flavors they have. I think that would bring it up to a 10. But for a plain churro, that is delish. I highly recommend. Yeah, I guess that churro place had just started business there. And as always, if you guys want to watch something again, like if you missed some of that info for the churro place, you can always rewind the stream. I'll post it as its own video after it's done.
Just information only in reference to your last call at OHS. I spoke with our responsible Robert Guzman, who has an ETA of 15 minutes, 1-5.
Copy, we're heading back there now.
Copy.
We do Small Business Fridays around here because we live stream on Fridays.
Seems like business as usual, there's patrons going in and out.
That car appears business as usual.
Just saw an engine. I'm assuming that was engine 121 of the Vista Fire Department on West Vista Way.
Looks like the
I'd say we have a 5-minute ETA to this crash. It smells like burning rubber over here.
On a red and black light.
Gonna hop on the 5, and we'll exit pretty soon after that. I think it's the second exit. I got cinnamon on my steering wheel. Or cinnamon sugar or whatever that stuff is.
Sorry, I can wait.
Number 47, we're also getting additional observations from the teller desk. Is that you guys?
Central.
Carlsbad ALS response. Unconscious. Engine 102 and IA 102 and 2202 Vista Lilica.
That's the HPD 11-5 response is for like getting a vehicle description. Appreciate you, David.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Take a right on Highland, and then we should be right there.
23 out with the mail.
Well, I still will be 10-7 and 15 like now, please.
10-7, good night. One King 97 at 7-11.
What's the flag for you for him, Joey? Robert, Adam, Robert. David, first name is Robert, 712-306.
So someone was transported to the hospital, or they're currently being transported, I should say. after this crash here. I thought that tree wrapped in blue lights there was the police department, but it's a little bit further up. There we go. Highland Drive. We should see it as soon as we hit this corner.
ALS response. 6 person. Engine 121 and IA 126. Life care skilled nurse picks up at 304 North Melrose Drive. Room 130.
Is that Highland and Oak? Here's Oak. Must be down Oak. Not seeing anything left or right.
Good night. 243 Fallen Creek. Sherrard 1110 and Negative. Expired surrendered.
There's a cat or something in the middle of the road.
Encinitas.
But not
Traffic collision.
Oh, got a crash in
Engine
Encinitas.
233 and Medic 235 at 636 Locadia Boulevard.
I would be surprised if a crash was cleaned up this quickly. Highland and Oak. We are right at the intersection. It can be sometimes a little off from the exact intersection, so we'll just go a little bit around the surrounding area to see. But, I mean, this was just reported less than 45 minutes ago. I don't think it'll be this far down. Let's actually try it. We'll make a U-turn down here. And then we'll try to go down Oak, but after that, we will have exhausted all of our avenues. Let's pull a U-turn.
Okay.
43 Coast Guard.
Back to Oak. And if this doesn't work, we will go to the crash in Encinitas that just came out. So by the time we got there, it would definitely still be there. That is Pine. We're going through all the types of trees. We got Pine Avenue and Oak Avenue. I think this is us. Yep.
Hey, back home. Absolutely. The 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that is really weird. Let me check on the chat before we head to Encinitas. Hi Hayden, how you doing? West to Pio Pico.
Coming route to the 11-8 at 7-Eleven.
Are you saying it's on Pio Pico, Sandcrow? Thank you, Charles, for the tip. I appreciate it. I like your cat emoji on that. Good evening to you as well, Cody. SoCal news outlets in here. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. You were out late last night. Thank you, LA, for another tip. I really appreciate that as well. Yeah, that's a good point. Nani said, who doesn't enjoy free advertising? All right. Pulse Point said Pio Pico and Oak. We went on Oak quite a bit. For me, Pulse Point's still saying Highland and Oak.
Hey, David.
But if it's PO Pico and Oak, that's right in front of us. So we'll do that, and then if it's not there, we will head to this one on Lucadia and Encinitas.
Copy, 2 David.
This is PO Pico and Oak. Not seeing anything to the right or the left. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. That is weird too, especially because they said they transported somebody. I guess it could have been a vehicle versus ped and they let the person drive the car away. Worth a shot. But now we will go to Encinitas. Just need to get back on the 5. That was a police officer. So I guess everyone's cleared from it. Let's see, how do we get back to the 5? Oh, actually, I can just go straight. I know how to get to the 5. I've lived here long enough to where a lot of the calls I go to, I do not have to punch in directions, but when it gets to like intricate random street names, that's when I'm like, I definitely need to map it.
We have a drunk family member driving, following our ambulance. If you can advise Sheriff
Whoa.
to intercept, they are heading northbound on, or correction, southbound on Gerd to the 76.
They say drunk driver following their ambulance?
Confirm that was northbound Gerd to the 76. And do you have a description of the vehicle?
That is way up in Fallbrook. Gerd in 76. Actually, well, it's more southern Fallbrook, but...
Stand by on a couple. Medic 115 and 115.
Are they transporting somebody?
Go for Medic 114.
Hmm.
I'm going to have you pull over before you get to 76 in Flowerwood. That way we can get this family member to get out from his car and stop driving from.
Oh.
Medic 114 copies.
Wow. So it sounds like a family member of the person being transported is following the ambulance as their family members being transported, but they're intoxicated while driving.
You advise SO to come code 3. We will be at the intersection of Flowerwood and Gerd.
Flowerwood and Gerd. That is in the Fallbrook
Confirm you
area.
need code cover.
Negative, just a code 3 response.
Copy. The only code 3 response they have is code cover. We'll advise them that they're needed immediately.
I will say I've never heard that situation. Family member drives drunk behind the ambulance transporting the family member.
A silver Kia.
So this crash is on Lucadia, so we'll just take the 5 to Lucadia, and that'll be that. So we will be there pretty soon. For those just joining, we're in Carlsbad right now. We just checked out a crash, a reported crash, but they did transport someone, so something happened, but we were not able to locate.
CHP will be the responsible, and they were notified.
So now we're moving on to another crash that is being, I'm assuming they're at the scene now, but it's reported on Lucadia in Encinitas. So you're heading there. I'll be sure to catch up on the chat once the vehicle is not in motion. Don't want to crash myself. Especially after what I experienced today. That was crazy. For a quick recap, Today I was on the 78 in San Marcos, and I was a 911 caller on a rollover crash near Woodland Parkway on the eastbound side of the 78. And that does not happen often, so definitely was shaken up, but I forgot who commented it. I think it was Beatrice. I appreciate you asking if I'm still down to stream tonight and check out incidents. I totally am, but I really appreciate you asking. But as far as the injuries sustained in that crash, nobody appeared on the outside to be seriously injured. So I hope they didn't have any internal injuries or anything like that. Looks like someone's pulled over on this overpass.
A141. 40 West Mission Road. Soccer time.
Traumatic injury call at Palomar College San Marcos campus. That's actually really close to where we stage in San Marcos, but sometimes it just works out to where you're headed to another call. Traumatic injuries could mean anything. Could be relatively minor, but still technically traumatic. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. We'll head to this crash first in Encinitas, and then when we wrap up that, we will probably head back to San Marcos to check that call out, if it's still anything.
Were you able to make entry?
Yeah, thank you. North Tomahawk 14.
All right, 214.
North Engine 121.
Engine 121?
Can you check if this is the soccer field off of Gordon Road?
Some sort of soccer field is where
They
this...
said it was soccer field on Palomar College.
So yeah, some sort of soccer field
Canceled.
in the area of Palomar College is where that traumatic injuries call is.
North Carolina 213, copy.
Guessing it could be a, broken leg or something of that sort.
Go for our Chile.
Annie Alley is hitting on Comet Circle.
Mr. 140.
Tesla's headlights were brighter than the sun. Goodness. Oh, Lucadia and a half mile. All right. Here before I knew it. I know it's in the 600 block, so I'm assuming that's a right, but I might need to map it. No tail lights in the fast lane there. All these new cars with their daytime running lights, making people think they have their headlights on. All right, let's. Should we? Oh, actually, I was just about to ask if we should follow the tow truck. Got an ambulance departing the scene. I can see it just off to our left. The ambulance did have its lights on, but they just turned them off. So I'm assuming... I'm not sure if they have anybody in the back of there. The scene is just off to our left.
Northbound Mission 214.
Guessing this tow truck is on it as well.
214, standby 1.
So it's going to be in the westbound lanes.
It is going to be the field toward Borden Road. They're calling it the top field.
Enter 141 copies.
Got a car with its hazards on in front of the engine there.
Northbound Mission 214. Do we have BLS available?
Standby.
We'll get out and take a look. I did not see any
Oceanside.
significant damage there.
Commercial fire alarm. Engine 217. Grocery outlet. At 1527 Mission Avenue. Suite D.
Just gotta find a quick parking spot.
Northbound US 217. 217, are you available? Yeah, we're available. We can take that call with engine 214.
We should try the other side. Flip it around. Oh,
Engine
there's a car
214
coming.
northbound.
Engine 211 from R211, you can cancel. Northcom, can you touch it? CBLS funds available.
Engine 214. And confirm you did locate the patient.
Yeah, let's try going straight
There's
here.
already 2 copies.
How did we get this light green? What the heck? Oh, it's because that car was turning.
Engine 211.
There we go. We'll park behind that car if we can.
Northbound
Oh, yeah.
we're clear for
There's a spot for us.
Add us to the fire alarm. Cancel engine 217.
After you've been added, your clip responding. Break
Yeah,
engine 217 cancel.
Commercial
Engine
fire
217 cancel.
alarm. Engine 211. Grocery outlet.
We're on Clark Avenue.
Mission Avenue. Suite D.
All right. Let's take a look. I saw Belle commented that she's back and asked what she missed. We are in Encinitas now. We're headed to a crash here on Lucadia Boulevard. It's in the westbound lanes near the 5. Looks to be minor damage. And I'll check when I get back to the car if anyone's been transported. I did see an ambulance depart, but couldn't tell if anyone was in the back. Thank you, LA, for the tip. I really appreciate that. You are always super generous. I cannot thank you enough. That's amazing. I'm sure everybody beat me to shouting out LA in the chat, but regardless, thank you so much, LA. And shout out to everybody who's in every stream. I really appreciate it. I know LA, that's why I thought of it. LA is one of those people that joins. I see him here every week, so thank you so much for the support, the recurring support. I really appreciate your viewership and, of course, your tip as well. I appreciate it. And anyone else who views every week or has liked the streams, etc., comments, I appreciate you guys a lot. Again, we're in the westbound lanes of Lucadia. Oh no, the stream's breaking up. How's it now, guys? Can you hear me? Test, 1, 2, 3. How are we looking? Bad audio. Dang it. Okay, I'll just get a quick shot of this and then head back to the car. I want to get you guys a visual on this. Doesn't look to be anything too serious, so we'll just make it quick. Oh, are we back now? Charles says we can hear you and the video's good. Yeah, I'll make this quick, guys. We just got a couple cars involved. It does not look like any serious damage. Got sheriff here. I'm assuming that's Encinitas fire. Here's our scene. Again, this is westbound Locadia. There's the sign for the 5 that just show how close we are to the freeway. Looks like that's all to see here, guys. And with the bad audio, I'm gonna head back, especially because we're away from the scanners whenever we're out of the car. But wanted to get you guys a look at that. I'm gonna assume that's not an injury, but you never know. Looked like one of the people involved was a security guard. Audio's normal now? Yay, okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much for the feedback on that. I wonder why it got so choppy. I'm like standing in the same place. Hello to you, Juan. How you doing? You share a name with Mr. 619 News Media. There's the scene one last time from a distance. Well, for whatever reason, the audio improved, so I'm grateful for that. Back in the media mobile. Butterzone climbed the cell tower and fixed the signal for you, I bet. I bet that too. Butterzone is always coming in clutch with the assistance. see, where should we go now? What time is it?
Engine 101 from engine 212. Charlie.
Just looking at the chat here.
Engine 212 from 101. We're just pulling up right now. Thank you. Sorry, we just cleared Ocean High. Thanks.
Thank you, Sylvia, by the way. I saw your comment, but I was dealing with the choppy audio issue for a second there. But I want to address your comment. I have seen Sylvia in my YouTube comments quite a bit saying that she's like, oh, I missed the stream. And, you know, I'm telling her it's okay. There's always one on Friday. So thank you, Sylvia. I see you finally were able to join, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining tonight. Good to see you.
Did you want to be re-added to the Oceanside High School alarm?
Negative.
Hello to you, Kelly. Kelly, you're a new viewer here, I think. Thank you for joining.
District rep. Yeah, we're just emergency. Thank you.
Hello, Hayden. Good to see you. Oh, you said I'm good. How are you? I must have already said hi. Well, I'm good. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Someone mentioned Doobie. Doobie, our mascot. All right. I'm going to head back to the area of where we stage. And if we make it there, I'll probably end the stream there. But, of course, we'll monitor as we always do. And if something happens, we will reroute. So we're in Encinitas now. We'll hop on the 5. I'm not going to take side streets because I always love to be near a freeway. It's a stringer's rule, right? Being near a freeway. Hop on Lucadia here. Oh, the charger was like messing up while I was driving. I want to disconnect the charger, but I also don't know how much charge I have. So that is the big question, guys. Okay, I think I might have figured out a way to have it not weigh it down while I'm driving. Yeah. Oh.
ALS response. Chest pain. Trunk 126 and RA 121 at 436 Country Drive.
Oh, wow, the crash is gone. What the heck? I'm guessing they did not need tow trucks. Maybe that was the same situation with the Carlsbad crash. Both of those got cleared up pretty rapidly. But we were able to see the second one, so we're 1 for 2. Alrighty.
Okay, thank you about to check there for an hour. I'm sure that was fight on.
There's that cross. I always notice that. There's a cross for a young adult that was killed in a crash there a few months back. I can't remember exactly when that happened, but I covered that one. It's somewhere on my page. But there's a light up cross there for the victim of that crash, one of the victims.
4, flight to your location.
Tomorrow, 123.
Okay, let's go close. Let's watch the light. Watch out here.
You've been added to the call break, RA 121, you can cancel. Response, chest pain, RA 122. Northville.
Northbound, RA 121. We're actually exiting Civic Center right now. I think we're going to be closer.
Copy, break, RA 126. Did you copy that?
I copy that. Thanks, guys.
Copy Taylor. Mark, you said Northfield. RA 121 Northfield.
Go for RA 121.
You're on DC and tracking. If you can advise when you're on the scene. 4443 Walker, 455. Going around, check your suspicious subject 1015, that one. You're going around, you're going around. Sorry, which we want to take. One. 2700 block, trade 236. Going around to check the air for fireworks, 48.8 for rope.
There's a way for me to like read the comments while I drive, but can't have Siri read them or anything. Whoa, that car's like... You guys seeing this? That car in the right lane was like steering back and forth. That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw that. Maybe they're just like messing around. Huh. That was weird. Here on the 78 in Oceanside now. We're approaching College. Just heading back to San Marcos to stage. But I wrap these streams up at 10 unless there's something that we're on. So this is kind of my 10-minute warning. But we're always monitoring. So we'll see if something comes up. If you're just joining the stream, we've been to Encinitas. We saw a crash there. We also responded to a crash in Carlsbad, but everything was gone. That seems rare. I don't remember that happening anytime recently. Definitely rewind the stream. And churro stand, she said Fridays and Saturdays. I forgot the exact hours, but I did ask her that as well. Oh, and the location, of course. It's on South Rancho Santa Fe Road, just south of the 78 freeway, adjacent to a gas station. It was popular. There were like people waiting in line, and everyone was hanging around eating their churros. It was a good time.
Yeah, sorry,
Oceanside, ALS response, City Prison, Engine 211, RA213, and Oceanside likewise. North Coast Village, and North Pacific.
had a good morning. Yeah, I'll have that wait tomorrow. I rolled through about 5 minutes ago, and same group of homeboys, 1200 division, but I didn't see her home. Sit on the neighborhood and see if we can meet her. The line and that line exit.
EMA 718 for out 450 going speed up 9 south.
On the Chavez, there's that Frank times 2 for 11352, parent A, and 11378. Do you want those confirmed and where to?
This is our stop. Good
Good
old Las Posas Road.
Area 121 transporting strips of Encinitas.
Alright, 121, your script that's needed.
North from engine 211, train delay.
Hey, train delay.
No, medic 232 US, can I?
It's a little bit of a fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you just heard that, but engine 211 of the Oceanside Fire Department came on and broadcast that they have a train delay. So essentially meaning there's a train crossing right now, so they can't make their way to whatever call they're on until the train crosses through. I hear that every so often.
What you want info?
And we're back. This parking lot is very empty tonight. I don't even know if that food truck is still there. Alrighty, let me go through the chat real quick here. yeah, guys, definitely check out Gil's stream, SoCal News Outlet. He says he'll be on until like 1 a.m. tonight. So he is also the North County area. He also does the, oh my gosh, I always forget the name of it, the Inland Empire. So I'm not sure exactly where he is tonight, but it might be North County. Thank you, Pat, for the information, transporting one from Palomar College. If you guys didn't catch the call earlier, there was a traumatic injury call at the soccer field near Palomar College, or on the campus.
Call traffic.
21.
Jefferson and CBD, California, 5, George William Edward, 019.
Jefferson and CBD.
Troll's in here. Hello, Troll. Good to see you. Go get him, Danny. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Looks like Belle took off. Good night to you, Belle. LA dared me to stay on for 5 more minutes, so I'm going to take that dare. I would normally end it just about now, but I will stay on for 5 more minutes just for you. So if you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, I'll be on for a few more minutes, and as always, I'm happy to answer any comments you guys have. Charles said what had happened to the train. If you're referencing the train delay I was talking about, nothing happened to the train. It was just doing its usual route, but it happened to cross paths with, not like collide, but the engine had to wait for the train to cross so that it could continue to its call. And just a little fun fact that they do broadcast that. They say train delay. So engine 211 had a train delay on the way to whatever call they're on. So 9.5 out of 10 on them churros? Yes. I still have quite a bit left, actually. They give you, like, let me put the flash on again. Look at how many they give you. I've eaten 2 or 3 of them. So what is that, like 9, 10? Like, they're pretty decent size, too, each individual churro. So definitely shareable. The one I paid for was 5. They had 2 levels above that with like more toppings and stuff. I think it went up to like $8 for the top one. But definitely check them out, guys. Let me get their card again. If you want a screenshot, I know there was an opportunity earlier, but just in case there's anybody new in here. Churros Don Carlitos. This is in San Marcos at South Rancho Santa Fe, just south of the 78 freeway. So it's in that Rancho Santa Fe gas parking lot. There's their phone number. Yeah, definitely try them out. They're brand new. We just happened to drive by them. And did you get them, Jose? You said I give 10 out of 10. Did you stop by as well? Everyone seemed to be enjoying their churros in that parking lot, and there was a few people ahead of us in line anyways. So they said they're there on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not sure the exact hours. I'm assuming it starts maybe in the afternoon, unless they are serving churros for breakfast, which I'm not against. I would eat a churro for breakfast any day. So Mr. Daniel's stream was rated 9 churros out of 10. Thank you so much, LA. I appreciate that. Just 8:30 to 10 p.m.? What time did we get there? I swear we were there earlier than 8:30. Maybe we got there right when they opened. What happened at the soccer field at Palomar, Danielson? I like that nickname, Charlesson. There was a traumatic injury call at the soccer field there. I don't have any information as to what that entails, but that is a pretty common call type, traumatic injury. It's pretty broad, so it could mean, I think it could mean like a broken leg even. So especially at a soccer field, I could see that being the case. Let's see, what else do we have here? I used to see them made on the streets of Tijuana many moons ago. That's cool. Thank you again for joining, Sylvia. It's great to see you here. Like I said earlier, I saw all your comments on my videos saying you just missed the stream, and I was hoping to see you here sometime, so I'm glad you're here. I got it for our meet and greet. We can pre-order from them to deliver to our staging area and have the taco truck as dinner. Plus, we'll bring awesome music to play at our meet and greet too. That would be awesome, Evergreen. I love that idea. Shoot me a message on Facebook and we can coordinate a date and everything, and then I'll share it with everybody on the stream. I've been wanting to meet you guys, whoever's down to do a meet and greet type of hangout thing. That would be awesome. I'm so down.
San Marcos, ALS response.
Heart problems in San Marcos? Sorry, I've been busy installing radios in cars. No worries, that's cool though. My bad, haha, 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. No worries, Jonathan, but thank you for the correction. So they're there on Fridays and Saturdays from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you got 3.5 hours of a window on Fridays and Saturdays to get your churro in. My throat's getting dry here. Charles, the churro stand is at South Rancho Santa Fe Road, south of the 78, in the Rancho Santa Fe gas station parking lot. Something with the word classic. You guys have an inside joke. Yes, Beto, you need a permission slip. Just kidding. For the record, I'm joking, guys. Where at Rancho Santa Fe? This is in the city of San Marcos, not Rancho Santa Fe, but it's on South Rancho Santa Fe Road, just south of the 78. But on that note, guys, I even stayed an extra minute. I am so generous. Just kidding. Thank you guys so much for all of your support tonight. Anyone who viewed, liked, if you tipped, if you subscribed, commented, thank you so much, however you supported me. I really appreciate it. And I'm here every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. We do the same thing, hang out, chat, monitor the scanners, go to any incidents we see. Churros was a new thing tonight, but that was super fun. You guys have a safe, happy weekend, and I will see you guys a week from today, minus 2 hours, because we're ending the stream now. We're not starting it. But thank you guys so much. Definitely check out SoCal News Outlet stream, and definitely check out the churro business we went to. And also, I'll end on this. If you're ever involved in an accident, call the Attorney King, 619-333-3333. That's 619-333-3333. I will see you guys next Friday at 8 p.m. Have a safe week.